Hello everyone! Welcome back to Raven Relics. I hope that you are doing well. I have a quick, fun flip through for you today. So I decided to try something totally new. I have made basically what I'm going to call a collage booklet. I know booklet is kind of a funny word. I really don't know what else to call it. This was sort of an experiment in a way, but I did do my very best, and this will in fact be for sale in my Etsy shop. But I've just never made anything quite like this before, and I wanted to give it a shot. So instead of my normal writing journals, which are, you know, just have a ton of blank paper. Even if there is a lot of patterned paper, there's still quite a lot of blank paper. Instead of doing that, this is all patterned paper, and every single page is a collage with just like a little bit of space to put something of your own that you want to add. So in my mind, this is really a scrapbook or a photo album. Personally, I think that this would be an adorable photo album, just super cute, but you can do whatever you want with it. Technically, it could be a journal if you were to write on like scrap pieces of paper and then glue those scraps into the open spaces. It could be whatever you want. So, because I love Halloween and autumn so very much, and because it is the end of August, it is close enough to September, which means it's close enough to fall, which means I'm getting excited about autumn and Halloween, and I decided to make it a Halloween-themed booklet. I'm just going to keep calling it a booklet. But anyway, so you'll see for yourself when we go inside. So it is made entirely out of cardstock. It's a cute little tiny thing, and it took me way longer than I thought it was going to. It actually took me longer than one of my standard blank journals does to make. I thought that it was going to be quick because I was just using a 3-hole pamphlet stitch instead of, you know, my normal Coptic stitch. And while it did only take me, you know, a few minutes to sew, I spent an exorbitant amount of time fussy cutting images and, you know, just printing and cutting and aging all kinds of images for the collages. So it took me a hot minute, but it was so fun to make. I don't know if I'll make anything like this again, but I might just. So let's go ahead and explore. We have this gorgeous, really vibrant, deep purple sari ribbon for the closure. And looped right through the closure is a gold skeleton key. It's not real vintage, but it looks like it, and it's super cute. So everything is made out of cardstock, like I said, including the covers. Gorgeous black and white damask pattern, and I decided to cover up the spine with this strip of black velvet. I cut it more or less straight, but I was really going for kind of a cozy, haphazard look with this, and so it's not exactly straight, and I left some of the little fringy bits. This is a beautiful Nick the Booksmith label with enough room to write your name or a title or whatever you like. And then down here, I cut out this pumpkin and this absolutely adorable picture of a kitty playing the banjo. And I just overlapped the kitty a little bit, so it's kind of a collage-y thing. And the back is the same, except we've got this poison label down at the bottom. Let me make sure I'm centered here. Yep, so there's the back. The velvet wraps all the way around, obviously. Now let's go right inside. Okay. Lace, black lace bookmark. And like I said, just a whole bunch of collage. So we've got a wrought iron fence down here as a pocket, and some pretty journaling cards inside. And of course, just as usual, everything has been coffee dyed, and anything that has not been coffee dyed has been distressed with the Tim Holtz Distress ink. So, you know, there's writing space here on some of the ephemera that I've printed. There's writing space on the back. It could be a journal, technically could be. Trick or treat label up there. This is the most adorable little picture of an owl I have ever seen in my life. More ephemera. Everything is just Halloween, cozy wonderfulness. This is kind of a steampunk hand holding a sign that I fussy cut. I fussy cut so many things. This is another big side pocket, a little label. This says specimen book, and there is a Victorian lady, a black and white photo peeking out. Let me just make sure that this is, there we go, focused. A pocket with more ephemera. Now, some of the pages, like this page right here, are double-sided cardstock. So those were super easy to use, right? Because it's got two sides. But a lot of the papers that I wanted to incorporate were just blank on one side. And so what I did is I glued a lot of papers together so that they were double-sided. This is one of those pages. So even though technically not every single page is cardstock, it really basically is, because 2 pages glued together is basically the same weight as cardstock. More collage up here, super cute. Owl, and there's lots of label header space. These are some pumpkins that I cut out and glued down, poison label, and here is a little dual pocket. I love this, love it. Big side pocket, damask bookmark or tag, lots of witchy ephemera, another header label. This is a gorgeous piece of hand marbled paper that you will see in another book in the near-ish future. Just some more collage here. Fussy cut out this dapper dude and glued him down. Another ornate header, collage with a little bit of fabric that I actually used for the cover of a journal at one point. This is another piece of that hand marbled paper that I made into a little flip up, so I just glued it down on this side, and this is an Empire line stamp. Is it still focused? Kind of, sort of. Is it? Maybe. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry. I know it's shaking. Okay. I glued down this pumpkin bit of ephemera to this really pretty piece of damask paper. This is some of my favorite fabric that I own that I cut into a tag shape. I glued this notice straight down. Cute little postcard that I glued down. Itty bitty tiny advertisement that I glued down. More collage here. I fussy cut out this bat lady and glued her onto this piece of purple damask paper. Another header label, and I splattered some ink stains on it. This is a piece of fabric that I also used for a cover at one point. I just glued it down to the top, so you can hide whatever you want here or just protect it. And this is the center of the whole booklet. I'm literally gonna laugh every time I say booklet. So you can see the thread here and the 3 holes. This is a little tuck spot. Ooh, this is a little tuck spot. There we go. And this is the very center, so it's a little bit loose, but it's not going anywhere. Glued down this adorable bingo card all the way down. Cut out this really cute gypsy-esque fortune-telling mystical tent and glued it down. And then this envelope is just glued down here at the top, so it is adhered to the page, but it opens all the way out. Lots of little bits and things that I glued down to the edge here. This is kind of a side tuck spot. Here is another dual pocket with a bunch of quack medicine labels. Header label. This is yet another dapper dude that I fussy cut out and glued down. Little tuck spot here. More Halloween ephemera, of course. Everything is Halloween ephemera. Glued down this tag. Glued down this black and white illustration that I totally love, and I'm going to give you a close-up if my... Oh my gosh, it's so awkward. It's just so awkward. I don't know if it'll focus at all. There we go. I love this image because it reminds me of Edward Gorey. Edward Gorey is one of my favorite artists of all time. He is famous for his amazing, amazing black and white sketches. So of course I have to use that. Now let's see if I can... There we go, refocus. Another big, pretty tag, and I just glued down this palmistry hand here at the wrist, so it's a big, sort of loose tuck spot. Beautiful header label, itty bitty advertisement down there, little teeny tiny label up there. Tuck spot with some more cool ephemera. Other side of that gorgeous hand marbled paper. Tuck spot up here. Fussy cut out this tree and made it a tuck spot. Label. This is a big piece of ephemera that I just paper clipped to the side of the page with a gold paper clip, of course. Oh, and then this is another poison label serving as a pocket. Other side here is just a little teeny tiny image of a witch with a pumpkin. And then this label says Happy Halloween, and I've tucked a couple fun little things in there. Another wrought iron gate, and then the last page, we have a strip of coffee dyed linen that I glued down, and another pocket, and another tuck spot. And the tuck spot is also basically the fabric, and this card on top of the fabric. And then here's the back. We have a skeleton holding a bunch of books for the nameplate. I've used this nameplate before. And then this label up here says, which is which. Pretty cute. So that's that, guys. That is my Halloween collage booklet slash scrapbook slash photo album slash traveler's notebook. I really don't know what to call it. Please let me know down below in the comments how you would use this slash what you would call it. I would really appreciate hearing what you have to say. Of course, as always, I would love to know what you think. I hope that you enjoyed. I may or may not make one of these again in the future. I have no idea. It was kind of just an impulsive decision. You know, I had the vision in my mind and I went with it. I am slowly but surely bringing together my massive Jude the Obscure themed tome journal. And it's a slow and steady process that I will not rush. I refuse to rush it because this is one of the most important books and meaningful books that I've ever made. And so doing this was kind of just like, you know, something to distract myself in those in-between moments of working on the Jude book. But like I said, it took way longer than I expected. But it was really fun. It was super fun, and I'm really in a Halloween energy right now. I'm just so excited for autumn. I cannot wait. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below, and until next time, have a fabulous day, guys. Bye.